You have arrived at your destination.
She was like, no, you should be working. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, no, Mom, I got a podcast. I was born for it. It's just what I was meant to do. Today, on the Villain District podcast, we have Miss Nicole Robey. Nicole was one of the masterminds behind that little Star Wars party shindigs that we threw over the course of the new release for The Force Awakens. And she's also the host of the Girl Gone Geek podcast. We've had her on before. Here she is again. I want to say I have a few giggle fits on this episode, so I think that's important to know going into this episode, are the giggle fits. Also going to spin this track that I made for her podcast right now. Yeah, you kind of said computer like Brian Regan a little bit. Computer. Come on, computer. Come on, computer. What's up, Nicole Robey?
Hey.
Nicole!
How's it going?
Good.
Good?
How are you?
I'm good.
Wonderful.
We just watched the Suicide Squad trailer together.
We did.
As a family.
We did.
We did. It was the first time seeing it.
Yeah. It was my first time seeing it on a screen that wasn't 4 inches
4
big.
inches
Yeah.
by 4 inch. Not a whole lot of detail.
Turns out, yeah, that more happened than I saw before. So that's good.
And, yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I'm really excited.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be like the deranged version of Guardians of the Galaxy, kind of.
Yeah, it's got that
Yes.
vibe. Got that vibe to it.
I mean, even the
call.
trailer does like you got the guy that burns things, kills people, whereas Guardians did the same thing.
Well,
But
and you got classic rock music.
Right.
So,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
But it's pretty exciting.
I'm
Right?
really excited because, like I told you guys earlier, I am not a Joker or a Harley Quinn fan,
Yeah.
but I am really excited. I like, for the most part, what I've seen of Jared Leto's Joker so far and what I've seen of Harley Quinn. So that excites me because I normally absolutely despise those characters.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a clown makeup.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's not makeup. He's perma-white.
He's just albino.
And there's a part in the trailer. I know you've only seen it the one time. I've seen it about 10 times. And once I saw it almost frame for frame, just looking for stuff.
Oh, really?
Because I super nerded.
Yeah.
And the ACE chemicals are in there.
Oh, okay.
Is that what they're called? ACE chemicals?
Yeah. Is there a sign that says that, or you just mean the vats?
The vats.
Yeah.
That's what he fell into, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Harley Quinn, or Dr. Harleen Quinzel, was in it.
Yeah.
And
Was in the green stuff.
Joker swan dove from like 50 feet up
Right.
into the vats.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It's an exciting time to
Yeah.
be a fan of comic books, and I'm excited.
What?
Are you excited?
I'm not so much excited as I am.
Excited?
I'm pretty excited. Yeah, that's true. That, if anything, I'm pretty excited.
Nicole, what would you say? What are you most hyped about for this year, just in terms of fandom? 2016.
Having to. Oh, that's next year. Never mind.
What?
I was going to say having to wait another 6 months to see Star Wars Episode 8.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
next
yeah,
year.
right. That is next
That
year.
does sadden me.
It
Yeah.
saddens me. I'm
But
kind of
I'm okay
excited.
with it.
I want
I'm
Star
okay
Wars
with
to
it.
be a Christmas.
I want it to
thing
be
now.
Christmas, so I'm okay with
I'm
it.
okay
Yeah,
with
that
that.
was what I thought.
Yeah.
We'll start booking the theater for it now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're probably sold out already.
Probably.
So,
Yeah.
Probably.
But so what are you looking forward to? I mean, not just necessarily,
Just
movies
comic
or
book
what-
movies.
Just,
Yeah.
Just comic book movies?
No,
Suicide
anything.
Squad.
Suicide Squad. Yeah, fresh on your mind.
Not Batman vs. Superman, although I'll go see it.
Right.
I'm sure it'll be good.
Whatever.
I really don't hate on it.
Yeah.
It's just Superman's never been really my thing.
Oh,
Sure.
right.
But what about Batman, though?
He sounds like a Warner Brothers executive. Everybody's like, Superman's not really my thing. They're
If
like,
it was
what
just
about Batman?
if it was just a Superman movie, I probably wouldn't go see it.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, really?
But since it has Batman,
I think I actually might be more excited about it if it was just a Superman. That's
Really?
not true.
No.
But
That's not true.
That's not true. No, I want Batman.
You feel
Really?
in my life.
you feel like that's how you're supposed to feel because Superman hasn't been this new
Yeah.
Superman hasn't been really explored enough because you had Superman Begins essentially with Man of Steel.
Yeah.
And I don't know, you're like a weird nerd
it's mostly
about
mostly my weirdness.
yeah, you're
about
just
it.
a weird kid.
I do want a
Yeah.
solo Superman movie though. I do want another one.
Yeah,
I've never
we'll get
been a
one.
big Superman fan.
Yeah.
But Supergirl is actually pretty good. Have you guys watched the show?
I
yet?
haven't. I've
Negative.
heard good
I haven't seen
things.
any.
I've heard
Um,
good things.
I've been pleasantly surprised
Yeah.
by it because I don't think the trailer prior to the show coming out did much justice for
Yeah,
it.
it didn't look great to be
Right.
honest.
No, the trailer. The thing I didn't like about the trailer is because of the specific direct marketing approach to
With the music.
Yeah.
"This is my fight
Like
song."
really?
What is that song?
I don't
It's
know.
the
a
song.
stupid song.
I've heard it
It's like
in that, probably.
the empowerment.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
a female.
Young
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It
Radio.
leaned too hard on like the lowest common denominator of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Like,
mean?
why can't she just be
Like-
a strong female and
Right.
it'd be an awesome show?
Right, right.
Well, the trailer felt like The Devil Wears Prada. Like, well, if you're a young woman, your dream is to work at a fashion place.
right.
Yes.
right.
And
Right.
you have to work under this woman who's like your idol, but she's mean, and then you become a superhero too.
Right.
Yes.
But it's not like that. Is what I hear.
Or
I mean, I hear it's
you
good,
have
even if
the
it's like that.
the
I mean,
meanness of the
Yeah, you're
the
gonna
lady.
have.
Yeah, but it's actually pleasantly good.
That's good.
What else am I looking forward to this year? Oh, I am going to San Diego Comic-Con again
Oh,
in
there you
go.
July,
Nice.
so
There
I'm
you go.
excited about that. And since it's snowing here right now, I'm going to LA at the end of February. Well, I'm not going because it's snowing.
Okay,
right
I was
now,
thinking, wow.
but I'm overly excited to go to LA.
Yeah.
At the end of February when it's
'Cause
still
it's-
cold here.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Los Angeles has a nice temperature,
It does.
I'd say.
It does.
What are we? What are? What am I saying? Comic-Con. What's happening at Comic-Con? Do we know anything yet?
Yeah,
We don't-
typically it's like
A lot of
I
a lot
swear
of
to God.
actors.
I swear to God.
They have some booths.
You're gonna have some comics for sale, probably.
There's
Probably
probably gonna
not,
be some people in costumes.
yeah, no,
not,
no
not in
comics.
San Diego.
Yeah, I mean they haven't really announced anything yet, but
Yeah.
I would assume anything that's coming out that year or the following year is going to
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a panel. So
Right.
they've already done a Suicide Squad panel, but I wouldn't see why they wouldn't have those actors again. There's probably going to be
Yeah.
something in regards
Yeah.
to Star Wars again.
Oh yeah. yeah.
Any
What's
of the
the,
big
uh,
TV shows will have stuff.
So after Suicide Squad, what's the next big DCCU film?
I don't remember the timeline. I'm not sure.
I don't remember what
You got
comes.
BVS,
I
you
think
got
Wonder
Suicide
Woman
Squad.
comes next.
Is it?
I think it's Wonder Woman.
Is
They're
that
already shooting.
2017, I guess?
It might be. I don't know. They've already shot some Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Though,
Did you see
because- or
the
they're
footage
shooting
of
it now.
Wonder Woman yet?
I have not.
It looks pretty cool.
It does look cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
It's a World War I period piece.
Is it?
Yeah. So, yeah.
I
I
am
really
excited.
I really like the track they used under the footage. It went like this. This is my fight song.
That's not.
That's
what
not
they
true.
use.
I'm a liar.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I do like on Batman vs Superman because Wonder Woman comes in that trailer and they're like, I don't know, I thought she was with you.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she just like is a badass. So.
Yeah. I feel like there's going to be some lighter moments in this movie compared to like Man of Steel,
Yeah.
for example.
Oh yeah, Man of Steel
Yeah.
was really dark.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
dark.
And also, that was one of the big complaints they got. I feel
Yeah,
like
it was, like,
that it
physically
too
dark.
Yeah, it was too dark, and so
Yeah.
they're gonna.
Like
You
way
know.
to pull off a Batman where you
Without-
can't see half the shit in the movie.
Yeah, right. Well, and it was like, wasn't that Chris Nolan producing it as well?
Yeah.
like he was more involved a little bit at that time.
Well,
and they
was,
weren't planning to do an extended universe.
Yeah,
at
he
that
was
point and all
involved
that
in the
stuff.
story, I think.
Okay,
He
yeah.
and what's his face?
Goyer. Yeah.
Goyer.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And they called up the Snide
This,
saying, "Dude, you gotta
Dude,
come over.
Chris Nolan called him up
over
with
here."
You gotta meet me for brunch, and we gotta talk this over."
I like to
Man.
think Chris Nolan goes to brunch in like a Hawaiian shirt. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Probably.
Yeah, yeah.
he never takes the suit off except for
think so.
brunch. Then he goes in a Hawaiian
Goes in
shirt.
khaki shorts
Like
and a
khaki
Hawaiian
shorts,
shirt.
flip flops. And a
with
Hawaiian
socks.
shirt.
With socks.
With socks. Yes. Sandals with
It
socks.
happens.
Birkenstock sandals
Yeah.
with socks.
I learned a lot about the Chinese movie market this week.
That's weird.
Are you talking about the Star Wars poster variant that they did for China?
Negative.
What is
Then
that?
what
Tell
are
me
you
about that, though.
it might have been China or Japan, but Nick was telling me about it. That unfortunately, movies with African Americans in it don't sell very well over there. So prior to Star Wars coming out, they actually moved where the Millennium Falcon is in the American poster, which is in the bottom right-hand corner.
On top of Finn's face?
Just crudely.
He's still on the poster,
Okay.
but they flipped him. So
Okay.
the Millennium Falcon is more centrally located and bigger,
And
and
Finn's
Finn is smaller and in
Oh,
the bottom
wow.
corner.
That sucks.
Because they were afraid that it was going to impact the sales of Star Wars,
God.
which
Oh,
is
come
very
on,
sad.
China.
Very, very sad, but it was kind of an interesting factoid that I found out.
That's crazy, man.
That is crazy.
yeah.
It's also interesting that people are continuing to watch like the marketing of the film. Like I heard about the thing with the Monopoly where
Yeah.
like Ray wasn't in it, which is crazy. Like what do you
They've fixed it now. At this
have
point.
they?
Yeah, they
Okay.
have.
All right. Well, that's good.
And I guess the thing is they feel like the majority of toy buyers or
Right.
action figure buyers are little boys. And
But it's Monopoly. It's not like you can buy one
that's
piece
true.
over the other.
And
You know what I
a
mean?
lot of it was like action figures as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So like they didn't make as many as they should. Or
Yeah,
something?
so when the movie first came out, there were only when I'm talking about toys, I mean like your mass marketed toys that you find within stores like at Target or Toys R Us. They didn't have a whole lot of Rey figures. So there was a figure with the Black Series figure with BB-8 of her, and then there's the one with her speeder where she has the full sand
Yeah.
outfit on
Yeah,
per se
yeah.
with the goggles, so you can't see her face.
Sure.
And then there's a Lego set and then a Lego version of her. And those were really the only main toys. And they left her out of the full set that they did for a Target exclusive. And a lot of that, they said that they didn't release more toys for Rey until after the movie came out, which is partially understandable. And I understand that because they didn't want to give away some of the stuff.
Yeah.
But I think, obviously, I can't go back and switch the main character to see if they would have done the same marketing to myself, just knowing what they've done in the history of it.
Yeah.
I would think that if you look in comparison of how many other toys are currently out versus what Rey toys are out there right now,
Sure.
her toys are more minimal. They are starting to come out with more though. Like they're coming out with the blaster that she uses in the movie.
The Nerf blaster.
Yeah.
I gotta get one.
See,
I gotta get one.
That's cool.
Because after I watched the movie as a
You're 29.
29-year-old man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. I left thinking if I were a kid, I'd be dressing up as Rey for Halloween this year.
Yeah,
like
right.
she was the raddest character.
And even not being a kid, I mean, that's kind of who you want to be. Like,
Yeah, I still wanna be Rey.
I didn't go play
Yeah.
lightsabers, which I should have, but I
I
didn't.
tried, but
if
James still has my Anakin Skywalker
James.
Force Effects lightsaber,
James, get with it.
which is the same one that Rey
It's
uses.
the same one. But wait, so this brings up a question. Like, I heard that they were saying that like Monopoly, the company, came up with a thing where they were like, we didn't want to spoil aspects of this. What could you spoil with Rey? Spoilers.
I think
She's in the you don't learn anything about
you could have her.
We're still speculating on who she is, and
Sure.
you probably haven't heard. I got the down low on that.
I have theories.
Okay.
I do understand, like, so she has her costume change at the end of the movie.
Okay.
Right.
Which I'm getting that costume made and I'm really excited about it.
Oh,
Righteous.
nice.
Righteous. Is that the one that was based on an early concept of Luke Skywalker? Is that true? Or was it her regular shindig?
Her regular stuff
Regular
is
one?
kind of based
Oh,
off
cool.
of, if you look at old stuff from Luke before he
was Luke
left his-
Starkiller.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's very similar. But
Yeah.
I'm going to call him Luke Starkiller and give him a laser sword. It's just better now. George,
George, don't, man.
put a lid on it, George.
but so I can understand them not wanting to release anything with that, and then obviously her with the lightsaber.
Yeah, that I get.
but I would have liked to see, and I'm hoping that they continue to come out with more toys, especially with the amount of young girls that are wanting Rey stuff. So right now, I just actually started fabricating weapons, which is
I saw
really
that
awesome.
on the Facebook. Yeah, the staff, right?
Yeah.
The Rey staff.
Yeah, so I
Righteous.
just finished the first one I made, but my friend's daughter wants a Rey staff, and you can buy. There's a costume pack you can buy and get like a simple one, but I'm going to try to make a downscale, like a smaller one, because the one I made is like 6 foot tall, a little too tall for like a 10-year-old. But like I was like, that staff is just so cool looking. So.
Yeah.
What did you use for the base of it?
A lot of PVC pipe, and it has faucet knobs, like sink knobs. You know, the acrylic sink knobs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shower head on one part of it. There's some other random cords that are used on it.
Yeah,
fabric.
That's
It
cool.
looks really weird when you're first putting it together, but then once you actually like put it's like a plastic coating, and then put spray paint on it, and then do some of the weathering, you can't even really tell what it's made out of. It's kind of interesting.
I was gonna say I made the Anakin Skywalker lightsaber hilt when I was in high school out of PVC, different layers of PVC and paint and all that.
Dude,
PVC
PVC pipe
righteous.
is great.
It is, yeah.
They look at you really weird though when you go to Home Depot and you're in the plumbing aisle, and they're like, "Can I help you with anything?"
No.
And I'm like, "No."
You're like, have
Please
you seen
don't.
The Force Awakens?
They're
Please
like,
don't help me.
Are you working on a certain project? And I was like, I'm building a weapon.
Please don't call the authorities. It's a pretend weapon.
Yes.
I'm building a toy for myself.
Out of PVC pipe. Leave me alone. Please.
I've built many a thing out of PVC. Like when we used to tour in a band, like we used to build the things that go up in front of your amps out of PVC pipe with the screen on it.
Yeah, we did the same thing for the DNN and the Destination booth.
Yeah,
cool. We went to Home Depot or Lowe's and got PVC pipe and created a thing to hold the banner above
like
the
backdrops.
racks.
Yeah, totally.
Very versatile. It's like the duct tape of building shit.
It'll carry your doo-doo, or it'll do so much more.
It's true.
That's what the slogan should be.
What?
Their slogan.
It'll
carry your
PVC
doo-doo.
pipe, the company.
Yeah, PVC pipe is like the it's PVC LLC.
I see. Yeah.
PVC LLC. So
I'd like to see that commercial.
yeah,
PVC LLC. It'll carry your, what is it?
it'll carry your duty and so much more.
That's very good. Yep.
PVC is kind of like when everybody calls everything a Band-Aid, even though Band-Aid is a specific brand.
That's
Yeah,
right.
or Velcro.
Yes.
Or Velcro. Yeah.
Which Velcro is actually just a type of hook and loop fastener.
Thank you for the knowledgeable bit of information.
Just a brand.
Or Kleenex. Same thing.
Yeah.
Right?
French fries.
Wait. No.
No.
No, that's generic.
So.
Cheeseburgers?
Cheese. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Are we just saying things?
Yep.
Yes.
We're just saying.
Well, I
things.
thought of French fries for whatever reason, and then the
Right.
next logical step is cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. Right.
I think Joe's just hungry.
LLC.
So they're not releasing Deadpool in China, which is how I learned about
really?
the China
Why?
movie industry. I'll tell you.
Tell me.
No Ryan Reynolds movies in China.
China.
Strict
Sad.
Okay,
laws.
China doesn't
Strict
have
laws.
a movie rating system.
Okay.
Whoa.
So basically, all the movies that release in China, anybody can see.
Just
any
a free
age.
for all.
It's just here's a movie, watch it. If they don't like what's in it, they'll just cut it out. They'll edit it and censor their movies so the broad audience can watch it.
Thanks,
well,
Obama.
that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So with Deadpool, apparently, I think they tried to edit it,
And there was
they were
nothing
like,
left?
when
Yeah.
they started cutting stuff out, it's like this story doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah.
Like there's the bad things are part of the
story.
the plot.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, we're just not going to release it.
Huh.
So, which sucks for its whatever it's called, not
global. Yeah.
money,
Global money. Yeah.
the money of the globe.
World money.
But I kind of
World
feel
money.
like that
LLC.
kind of press for it domestically will, I think, give it a little bump. It's like, it's too bad for China to see.
I gotta
so.
say, I think it's weird that Nicole, are you into Deadpool? Are you a big Deadpool person?
I'm not a huge Deadpool fan.
Yeah. I think it's weird that they made an R-rated Deadpool movie anyway. Like, I think that's strange. I mean, I get it. I get that why people wanted that and stuff, but like, I think about like my girlfriend's nephew. He really, really loves Deadpool. He's like 9 or something like that. He can't see this movie. I was talking to his mom. His mom was like, I just hope he doesn't, like, they don't watch a lot of TV or anything. And she's like, I just hope he doesn't realize when it comes out.
Are there not mature readers only Deadpool stuff?
I don't know. I mean, like, because I know Brian Posehn is was writing or is writing something like that. I was looking through his Deadpool comics. Brian Posehn wrote it for a while, and from what I understand, that run was pretty like PG-13,
right?
Or heavy PG or something. But it's not like a hard R.
I guess I was just under the
impersonation
of Deadpool.
Yeah, I was under the impression that was what a lot of the comics were like. It was
From what I know of Deadpool, he's neither good nor bad, and he's a trickster or joking, just very funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always thought that it was a little bit more controversial than some other characters.
I know he's like kind of a smart ass, and he breaks the fourth wall, and he's like irreverent and all that stuff. But I just didn't think it was like, I mean, because I've seen the Red Band trailers for the movie, and it's pretty like
gnarly.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
it's Tarantino.
It's an
gnarly.
adult, like
See, my thought is like the reason I'm kind of glad it's going that direction is because of what we like to call here in the biz superhero movie fatigue.
Oh, okay.
I think movies like Deadpool will counter that, because if you have a Marvel style, even PG-13 Marvel style Deadpool movie, it's just another one.
Sure. Yeah.
Just of the character. So if you have one that the kids can't see, it's just for adults, I feel that will be good for the genre. I don't know. But
yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of goes along. It seems like it kind of goes along with like Doctor Strange and stuff, like just expanding what the genre is. You know what I mean?
And who they're marketing to.
Yeah, exactly. Or things like Suicide Squad. You know what I mean?
But I think the thing I like about it so much is that it's not a cash grab movie.
Oh, that's true.
It's low budget. Yeah. They didn't spend very much on it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter that they don't get the China market, because they're going to probably, more than likely, they will make tons of money off this movie because their overhead.
Because it didn't cost very much.
Yeah. It won't make as much as probably a Marvel movie, but ratio to how much they spent to how much they make, they'll probably make a lot of money.
Sure.
Yeah. What was this? Oh, and
wait, what was it?
What?
And just the fact that Ryan Reynolds has been crapped on so much in his superhero genre.
Right.
Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Everyone hated it.
Yeah.
I watched it again. I didn't hate it. I think there are parts of the movie that are just stupid.
Yeah.
But I didn't hate it all.
Sure.
I liked him.
I think he's a perfect person to play Deadpool, though, from a personality standpoint.
And he got to at one point.
Yeah.
And
I forgot about that.
That got crapped all over too, because it wasn't dead. Because at the end you ruin Deadpool. It's like you start him off like, oh, this is the origin of Deadpool, and then like, oh, so like he never is Deadpool. So when they started releasing marketing, like AC Slater talking to Ryan Reynolds about Deadpool,
that was pretty funny.
and getting killed.
That was pretty. Did you see that?
No.
It was like,
we need to see that.
It was this promo. It was this promo for the Deadpool movie, and they sent it out as if it was like this entertainment show that what was that guy's name? Slater, Mario Lopez. It was like they sent it out as this like thing that this entertainment show that Mario Lopez was hosting, and he talks about Deadpool, and then but it's just a fake promo thing.
Those are the kind of marketing. Have you seen the billboards that they've been putting up? They're not obviously not here, but probably like in Los Angeles.
No,
it's just 3 emojis, or it's 2 emojis in a letter.
Yeah,
it's a skull. It's the little doo-doo emoji with the smile, and then it's an L.
The billboard,
and then it says February whatever date. Deadpool. Then
that's funny.
That's the marketing.
That's pretty good.
It's, I don't know. It's a completely different way to market a movie. It's a completely different thing.
They're trying stuff.
Right.
That's kind of fun. Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, Nicole. What's been going on over at Girl Gone Geek? What's been happening?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah?
I say that, but we've been recording like every week.
Well, yeah. Totally.
I'm kind of getting back in the swing of everything and trying to. Oh, I just lost myself. Oh, I pulled the cord.
Oh, no worries.
Hello. I can't hear anything.
Oh, no.
Hello. Oh, there we go.
You got it?
There I am.
Wonderful.
Hello.
I've been wondering if you'd leave. Hello from the other side. I heard that
It's
song
like she's really
four
here.
times on the radio
It is.
today on my way to Cincinnati and back.
Yeah.
4 times.
I avoided that song for like the first month that it was out. I was really proud of myself.
Yeah?
People were like, "Have you heard that new Adele song?" I was like, "No, I
Have
haven't."
you heard it?
Have you? No, I have not. Anyways, Girl Gone Geek. So we were kind of a little bit of a lull because work gets really busy during Christmas time.
Sure.
So I was fitting in recording in between them. But I'm really excited for 2016. So when I go to LA, I'm actually going to be hanging out with my friend Katie again, who does all the Star Wars dress designs.
Oh, cool.
I've interviewed her before on the podcast, but we're going to do some mobile podcasting while
Very
I'm
nice.
down there.
Mobile.
Very
Say.
I'm very handy. And I have sent out some requests for some different guests this
Cool.
year. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to attempt to get some different guests, and then we'll be hitting some different Comic-Cons around the area,
Yeah.
like Cincinnati, obviously Louisville, Lexington, Indianapolis. Some of the gang is going to MagFest, but
Oh,
I'll
right.
be in LA
Where
while
is
they're
that?
there. So
Is that Baltimore?
Baltimore, I
Is
believe.
that right?
Yeah.
That's a fair piece.
It
yeah.
is.
So they're going with and Pixel
Yeah.
Brain is going as well because they're
Right.
going to be airing a lot of their stuff.
That's cool.
Airing out a lot of their garbage.
Yes,
Yeah.
airing their grievances
Their grievances.
early
yeah.
in the year.
Exactly. Pixel Brain's got
speaking
a
of-
real problem
So
with Baltimore.
people will get to see you, and I'm
Thank
in.
God.
I know,
Speaking of,
and I'm in there too.
I
so
heard you had Matt and April and them on,
I did. I had
Oh,
Matt,
yeah.
had Matt, April, and Taylor on.
and I heard you guys were talking about the music, and Matt was like, "Oh yeah, Joe's been composing all these tracks and stuff," and people were like, "Yeah, I really like that that one track." Like, no, that was Rance.
That wasn't.
Oh well, what about this one? No, that was Rance.
They got it on the third try.
There you go. See? 33%.
I jumped on late, guys.
But we appreciate you.
Yeah, I had a good time doing it.
We also talked about there's a new streaming video service that is only Broadway musicals. So we were talking about Broadway and chill.
Wow.
So it just turned into
Broadway
us
and chill.
singing everything.
Nice.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's a good, it sounds like a good podcast. I gotta go back and listen
I'm
to that.
actually a big fan of live musicals. Going to
Me
like,
too.
yeah, I have been to the Derby Dinner Playhouse like
I haven't been there in forever.
8 times in the last 2 years or something, which isn't a crazy amount, but it's something.
It is.
We just watched White Christmas last
Ooh.
month there, and it was just a joyous.
Would you
time.
say splendid? Would you go as far as to say splendid? That's the real question.
yes?
Okay, good.
But I grew up on Phantom of the Opera as well, so
Very nice. I was in musical theater all through high school. So,
Nice.
Oh, cool.
you have to do a musical episode of
I need
Girl,
to.
Girl
Oh, that's
Gone
I haven't
great.
done
You
one.
have to.
That would be great.
Like, do you mean musical where we all just sing what
Yes.
we're talking about?
Yes.
The
Or
whole
talking
thing.
about musicals?
It's like the Buffy the Vampire
Okay.
musical episode.
Yes.
Like have a normal topic, but it's just everybody
everybody
needs
singing?
to sing. Yeah, everybody sings.
I'm
the whole
okay
podcast.
with that.
That would be
I'm
great.
okay
Yeah,
with
or
that.
you could just do
That'd be
a
awesome.
topic on musicals like South Pacific.
More
and-
practically.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
That's
always
fine.
just scared. Like musical theater scares me for the performers. Like I did like acting in my first couple of years of college, like acting classes and stuff. Our professor could never get me to do plays. I was like, I'll do like video or film stuff you do, but I would never do a play.
Plays can be
terrifies me.
terrifying.
Yeah.
So I did So I went to Floyd Central in Southern Indiana here, and they have a huge theater program, including musical theater stuff. So I was lucky enough to go to school there, and I took the musical theater classes. So we did some smaller productions just with that class, and those were okay. But it is kind of terrifying to be up on stage. It's very terrifying.
Yeah,
but the group musical numbers aren't bad, but acting is very scary.
Yes, you have to know the whole thing at once.
Yeah.
Like I said, the last musical I saw was White Christmas, and the dance like routines in that get up are wild.
Oh yeah,
they're wild. And the one of the leads. Have you been to Derby Dinner Plays?
No, not yet.
So essentially, some of the your waiters, they're called the tune somethings.
Tune waiters. Tooting
waiters.
The tooting waiters.
Tooting waiters.
Anyway, your waiters will do like a 10-minute performance for you after you eat, before the play.
Okay, yeah.
And some of them get to be in the show.
Okay.
And our waitress, what's proper?
Was it a female?
Yeah.
Waitress.
Because there's the thing where like actor, actress, now it's just all actors. Everyone's an actor. I didn't know if that transfers over to waiter.
If you talk about a comedian, you sound like you're from the 50s.
Yeah.
You do.
See what you did there.
Anyway, our waitress was one of the leads in the show. So after the first like act, I guess, in intermission, when she came to like bring me like my pecan pie after she just danced the hell out of something, like tap dancing, like she wasn't even sweating.
Yeah,
wasn't even sweating.
No, she
skill.
She thinking about your pecan pie the
and
whole
Tiff
time.
and I were like, how do you do that? Like, we feel bad that you're bringing us pie,
right?
You're doing all the work.
And she's like, yeah, we just do it a lot. We just over and over, and it's just wild what people like. Theater is just it's wild.
Yeah, because it's a wild and
I'm having
crazy
a good time on this episode.
Because this is reaching back a while to high school, but we did it was basically, we did it on the stage, but which is normal. But they turned it the opposite direction, so we set up dinner tables, and it was like dinner service, and we would serve it too. But
that's cool.
Most of very similar to what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's very hectic. It makes for a very quick night because you don't have any downtime between scenes or anything. But
maybe that's good.
And typically, like people who do plays, like they'll do like a matinee, then the night show.
Yeah, right.
Then a matinee, then the night.
Right. I mean, maybe serving pecan pie could like cut down on your nerves. Because you'd be like, well, I don't have time to like worry about the next scene. I gotta
go get
table four's ready.
They're waiting for the refills.
Table four's ready.
I bet though that the actors who are also servers, like whenever they finally get a lead role in one of these things, they're psyched because like we tipped very well.
Right.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That night.
Right.
Whereas like, maybe if our waiter wasn't like in the if they were like in the if they were like in the
just done
if they were in like in the chorus or something, like okay, you did fine.
Yeah,
I didn't see
you're tipping them for their performances.
You weren't tap dancing.
Come on,
hardly enough.
Come on.
And if acting doesn't work out for them, they're ready to serve with a smile and maybe a little dance.
They're ready.
Maybe
so they're ready for LA.
Hey, all right.
That's really all musical theater dinners are.
What if you went to? Put that to use at other restaurants. Like, let me go. Let me go to Hammerheads, and you do a little tap dance for me while I'm waiting on my burger
in a shark suit.
Totally.
I think so.
Yeah, why not? Right?
I
think so.
They have themed restaurants like that. If I remember, there was one in New York. Actually, when we went with my theater group in high school, and it was a Jekyll and Hyde theme, and everybody, all the waitresses and waiters, or waiters, whatever, however you want to call it. I don't know which one's politically correct
People
now.
throwing food at you.
I'm just saying.
I think the term is comedians, but go on.
Yeah.
But they're
we'll
all
call them
dressed,
the weights.
The weights.
Yeah.
the service providers. They were all dressed in the period costumes, and they spoke like there wasn't any singing, but
it's kind of like the Haunted Mansion. The people who do the Haunted Mansion at Disney.
Yes, they look at you like they're dead.
Come forward. Come forward.
Quickly. Watch your step.
Watch your step.
I thought that was a machine.
No, they're
talking to me.
no, those are people.
I don't know. It's been
They're
a long
people.
time. It's been a long time.
They're standing right
They're
there.
standing there
Yeah.
walking in suits.
I don't know. Yeah, who knows? With the Jekyll and Hyde, did they like come back and sometimes they were like, "Oh, here's your water," and then sometimes they come back and just pour it in your lap.
Water
Turn
in your
into
lap.
the penguin.
Jekyll and
evil.
Cobblepot. Yeah,
Pour
exactly.
water in your lap now.
See?
Take that. It's like you peed your pants.
No, they were pleasant most of the time.
Oh,
from
that's
what
good.
I can remember.
That's good. I've always wanted to go to one of those like interactive mystery dinner things. I've never done that.
I've been to a few.
I've never. Well, quit going to everything awesome. I want to go.
We did one with work. It wasn't a very good one,
Oh, really?
but
We did
it was
one
still
at the,
fun.
Yeah, we did one at the what's the big hotel over
The
there
Galt House?
by the airport?
Oh, the Crown something?
Crown Plaza.
Sure.
Royal Plaza.
Crown Plaza. Crown Plaza.
We'll call it the
Yep.
Plaza.
Yep.
We went to one at the Plaza,
Yeah.
and there was an actor or two
Yeah.
at every table, and you sit down and you basically have this little note card that you can ask questions. They give you questions to ask, and you have to figure out if somebody at your table is an actor. Well, I mean, not an actor, but like someone who killed somebody.
Right.
You're the actor.
Is the murderer? Yes.
And it was actually a lot of fun.
So-
It was called the detective dinner detective. I got a mug. I drink coffee out of it. It says
Cool.
that. It says something.
You don't
on
read it much.
Well, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
mainly just drinking out of it.
Right. Fair
So-
enough. Fair enough.
That's what mugs are for.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So
I like a good cup of Job. There.
that sounds like a pretty good acting gig. If you're going to be an actor,
right.
you don't have lines and you get dinner probably. Right?
Yeah, you eat with they. If
They
they,
eat with
didn't
you.
eat with you, then
You would
say
know.
you're the one. But
Clearly it's you.
So here's
'cause
how.
you're just sitting there.
if you ever go to a murder mystery dinner
Right.
thing like that, I'll tell you how to figure out who the actors are. So basically, at the beginning of the night, they all say, "Okay, you can go around table to table, ask people questions, like interact." And no one does it except for the actors. So like the actors get up
Yeah.
and like start asking questions like, "Well, you're an actor.
Yep.
I don't know if you killed anyone, but you're still one of
you're
the
fake.
characters."
You're fake because you want to interact with other humans.
Yeah, the one that we did, it had like actual acting pieces like on a little area. It wasn't really a stage.
Yeah.
But they would act out certain things so you can kind of get to know the characters, and then they would come around and you could ask them questions so you could try to
Oh.
figure out who was the killer,
Who
that's
done
cool.
it? Yeah,
who done it.
it's just one of those. It's a tale as old as time. Who done it?
Right.
I almost went into the Beauty
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
Beast theme song when you
That's
said
what
that.
Speaking of which, Beauty and the Beast is playing right now here in town.
I'm sorry, what?
And
Wait,
they-
is it?
yeah.
It? I looked for tickets. You can get tickets, but there's just like 3 for every performance, and they're just like
Random
Yeah.
places, and they're
because
not cheap.
everybody who
Yeah.
has friends or loved ones already got tickets.
Yeah, one of the managers that
Yeah.
works for me actually just went on Tuesday and said it was amazing.
I'm sure it was.
Is it at Actors Theater?
It's
No, it's
at
at the,
Kentucky Center of the
the
Arts.
Kentucky
It's
Center of the Arts,
it's
yeah.
the Broadway touring.
It's the big one.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
Phantom of the Opera
It's
will be
legit.
here in the summer, I think.
Cool.
And if I don't get tickets, I will just die.
You should die on the steps with the Phantom of the Opera mask on.
I
Right.
should.
Right.
I should really die.
I think so. But like that. Make
Yeah.
it good.
Yeah,
Make it good.
You
Don't
just
waste
go
it.
haunt the theater
Don't
because
waste
you don't
it.
have tickets.
I love it.
Exactly.
Sing once again with me, my stranger word, my power over you grows stronger yet.
So do you like that? Do you like that?
Phantom of the Opera is inside your mind.
I don't.
I love it. I'm crazy about it.
Yeah.
We used to have a cassette. We
I've
had
never seen it.
Oh my
Which
god!
is really funny because I've seen a lot of musicals and plays. And, I've been fortunate enough to see stuff in New York and then also in the West End this past year when we went to England. and I have not seen Phantom of the Opera.
About time.
I know.
It's about time. It's really fantastic.
I hear it's coming. Here.
That's
That's what I heard.
It's a product.
I'm
going to
buy all the tickets out so you can't go.
Well, last time
It'll
you
just
did that,
be
I
you.
got to go.
That's true.
The last time you bought all the
that's true.
tickets out,
Can I buy the?
got to
I think
go.
that would probably be a
true.
little bit more pricey than the
No,
Star
surely
Wars
not.
theater.
Oh yeah, it's like cheap seats are probably like $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's crazy.
whoa.
Theater's
I'm
worth
gonna get
the
one
price though.
I'm gonna get a couple.
Whew.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Why is there a there should be like discount theater? Is that a thing? So like the Walmart of
I
theater?
think you're thinking
Yeah.
of the Alley Theater.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was cheap theater. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Did you guys go see?
Evil Dead?
Yes.
That's what we saw.
did last year.
Yeah.
Last year.
I saw it this year. There's a lot more blood spray than I thought there was
Oh,
going to
wow.
be.
Really?
There was actually a lot
I was
less
not
than
in.
I thought there would be.
I was
when
not
we
in
We
the blood
missed it
zone
this year.
I was not in
Yeah.
the blood zone.
Yeah,
was
we
good.
weren't either. We
It
got
was a good
tickets
idea
late, but
not to be in the blood zone.
it was really good though.
Yeah.
Cabin in the woods, yeah. Cabin in the woods. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good recall.
Thanks, man.
Nice.
Cabin in the woods.
And then they sing like "Die, die."
Oh yeah.
Die, 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 die.
Quality hits.
That's right. That was good.
And he's like cutting off people and like with his chains.
spraying everywhere.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It was really good, really fantastic.
Yeah.
It was
I
just
really
funny to
enjoyed
watch the people in the blood zone because they thought it was really funny when it first started, but by the end when they were like soaking wet
Yeah.
and covered in stinky whatever it was,
Yeah.
it was hilarious for us, but I was like, oh, those poor people look like they're really miserable.
Yeah. Yep.
Now there's what was his name in Harry Potter that was like
Harry Potter?
the guy that was like Neville Longbottom
Mhm.
at that Alley Theater.
Yeah.
I just dropped something. It's like a parody of Neville Longbottom as like a secret agent or something.
Really?
It's
Whoa.
like a play written about, I think, Neville.
Weird.
Feels right.
They do
Feels right.
some interesting stuff. Like they did one of Buffy Summers,
Nice.
but as like a 30-something, like grown up with a child as
That's
the
weird.
vampire slayer.
Yeah.
I didn't go see that one, but we did go see a couple Christmases ago All the Who's in Whoville. So it was Doctor Who mixed with Dr. Seuss.
Nice.
And it was actually very good.
Nice.
I liked it.
That's
It was
cool.
a good take.
Yeah, what's there not to like, right?
I mean, I love Doctor Who, so makes sense.
They also did some Superman thing there. And I don't remember what
Nicole's not interested in Superman. You should.
I'm not.
Why are you
That's
even
true.
mentioning that right now? You know that's
Will.
really.
Will.
That's
No
really.
more Superman. I just love
That
it.
was really rotten of
I just
you to
really
say.
want a solo Superman movie, guys.
You done got one.
Stupid little hair curl and stupid little butt chin.
Yeah,
He
his
can do
chin has a butt on it.
anything. He can do anything. Right?
I don't like him.
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
What?
I can go anywhere, do anything.
What is going on?
You said he could do anything. And
Oh, I
That's
see.
what hit in his
I
head.
see. I see.
That's what happened.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right.
So, something to consider.
So,
It is. Reading
it
Rainbow.
really is.
Look in
Yeah.
a book. Check
Yeah.
it out.
That came
Check.
back, didn't it? Did that come back?
Did it really?
So
I
he
think
did,
LeVar Burton did a Kickstarter.
Yeah, he did a Kickstarter. I actually helped support it.
Nice. Well
And got
done.
a T-shirt.
Nice.
But he kickstarted it and raised enough money to not only start. It's a web-based, so it's not like an actual PBS TV show any
Right.
longer. But they raised enough money so they can actually do make the programs free and available to low-income schools
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
nice.
for them to utilize for reading education.
We all just watch
great.
our media on the internet anyway.
Well,
pretty much.
did you hear that Sesame Street is now an HBO property? Did you hear that?
No, are
Are they
going to
gonna
keep
go
going
Game
strong
of
as
Thrones?
Yeah, it's going to be
Or-
really dark. But
Big Bird
yeah,
better watch out.
Gonzo better not die.
seriously. But yeah, so Sesame Street is going to be on HBO now.
Well, they have an HBO Kids.
And
so
then,
that
yeah.
makes sense,
But then, like, it's going to be 6 months later is when it'll come on PBS and stuff. So it'll be like behind a paywall for 6 months. So that's weird.
Okay.
It's kind of weird.
I like paywalls.
Do you? Why is that? Why do you think
Is
that
it just stacks of money?
You ever
or?
climbed a stack of money or not? You ever climbed one?
It sounds like it'd be very unstable.
It
Well,
does.
regardless.
It does sound like that. Unless it's that
Regardless.
one from The Dark Knight where it's like it's sort of pyramided.
You sets it on
Right.
fire.
Well, yeah.
Well, I
that's
really don't want to
dangerous.
climb it if it's on
No,
fire.
that would hurt.
Right. That's not smart.
No.
No.
Get smart, kids.
Painful.
No.
Get smart.
That's. But if you're gonna climb money, it's got to be pyramided, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
It can't just be a big stack.
Well, think of
crazy.
like a foot tall stack. If you step on it, is that climbing it?
That's hardly climbing.
I think it's copping out,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah. Right. Superman
Going the easy
climb a
route.
higher.
You see my
stack of money
glasses?
than that. What are we doing?
Steaming up his glasses.
Yeah, so we wanted to get you in here and some other friends to try some gang vocals on your Girl Gone Geek song.
Yeah.
And I think that would be fun.
It would be fun.
You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
We should do that.
We just did our last episode we interviewed Mr. Brandon Jones.
I saw that. I haven't
And-
listened yet, but I saw.
You'll hear that his intro song is our intro song for that episode. Did you hear that?
I did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why'd you listen to it?
I don't know.
You didn't think I could do it?
No, I didn't think. I was listening. I made
Like,
extensive
he's gonna mess
notes.
this up.
Extensive notes about the intro, which Joe did on his own, which is just crazy.
I actually used my little handheld recorder sitting on my couch, so there was a few times where I like breathed into the microphone and it goes and I'm like, I'm not.
It's fine.
I could try to fix it. I
Yeah.
could automate like EQ in there.
No.
Not gonna do
No.
it.
Not gonna do it.
Not
Keep it
gonna do
authentic.
Yeah, it's like it's like
We also have to. I'm going to cut you off. We also have to.
what I don't mind.
Yeah. We also have to do the Brian Barrow versus our buddy Jake thing.
Yeah,
sometime.
we were
I gotta set
planning
that
to
up.
do
I was
that
gonna
at
say
some
at
point.
the
Yeah.
Dean and Christmas party.
Yeah.
Brian came up to me. He's like, "Hey, we're gonna do that thing. We're gonna do that thing together." I'm like, I
I have no
I
idea
don't
what
know.
you're talking about.
Can you narrow down what you're talking
don't know if we are.
Don't know. Who knows? That's what he was talking
but
about.
That's what he was talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
So we should do it.
We should do that. That'll be fun.
These
that'll
listeners
make for a
know
good-
Jake. They're familiar with
Oh,
Jacob.
he's been on. Yeah.
He's loud. His opinions are typically false.
And for some, this
That's
will.
not very nice to say about Jake. Every time I met him, he's very pleasant.
Well,
How
that's
much
what-
of it was opinion, though? See, that's
They were short visits, so
Right.
I'm not sure.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Jake's one of my.
Yeah.
He's one of my dogs.
He's good.
He's one of my
good.
dogs.
He's a good
Hard.
feller.
DAWGS.
Yeah, all different kinds of dogs.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm sorry that this episode's
this is great.
it's taking a turn.
I love it.
It's taking a
I'm
real
glad
hard
Nicole's here
turn.
for this.
Best.
I'm glad Nicole's here for
I
this.
hope you don't turn too fast when it starts snowing though, because you'll
You'll do some
skid out.
donies. Some
Yep.
donuts.
Some Jonies.
You'll do a donny. Hey, one time I was driving. I was I think 18 years old. Yeah, 18 years old, maybe 17.
Okay.
Maybe. My second wreck ever. I was going to Alex Rexroth's house. Alex Rexroth lived in
I love
Russell's.
how you said that like she's going to know who that
I was
is.
like, oh, no shit.
really? Alex?
He lived an
good
hour
guy.
away from me, and Will and I were in our high school band. Not like
Not marching
Not
band.
marching band.
Like-
no,
like rock and roll
like a rock
band.
band.
Right.
And we were recording with him, and he had like a little bit of gear.
Oh, I
or
forgot
whatever.
about that.
And I was on my way there, and it had just snowed. I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I'm 17 now. I got my own car.
I'm an adult.
I'm an adult. I can do this. And I start driving like my little curvy road, like leading away from my house because I live in the sticks. And I started sliding around this curve. So obviously, I just slammed the brake
Good
hard.
job. Good job.
As hard as I could slam it. I couldn't push
Because
it any
that's
harder.
the stop button.
If I
It
had
is.
pushed it any
Yeah.
harder,
Immediate.
the pedal would have gone through the floor.
And then
Right.
that
And I
would
just
have been
like
efficient.
it was like 30 solid seconds of just sliding straight into this tree. Like I was like, no. I could. I would probably have been fine if I had not done that, and it just destroyed the front of my car. I got it fixed because my dad and I knew a guy that would just fix stuff for super cheap, even if it was
Right.
quote unquote totaled. Because I didn't have insurance.
Quote
Right.
unquote.
I had liability insurance.
You didn't have
This has
tree
gone
insurance?
places.
You had to
have
pay
tree.
for the repair to the tree then.
Yeah.
Right. I had
That's
to
what
get the
liability
tree.
insurance
Yeah.
means.
He put bandages around it.
Exactly.
Essentially,
Glued old
like,
bark on.
The tree didn't have
It was
to pay
weird.
for
It was a weird day.
You'll be
Tree
fine.
didn't have to pay for nothing. But that being said,
Tree didn't have insurance.
be careful today and
I will.
tomorrow.
I will.
For those of you who aren't in Kentucky or Louisville, it's about to get crazy up
For
in there.
anybody
Cray-cray.
listening, it's
We-
already passed.
We've been checking
At the point that you hear this.
We've been
Yes.
checking
it's
the
over.
Hopefully you're not dead.
Yeah.
We've been checking the Farmer's Almanac. Remember the
Good.
Farmer's what's it called?
Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah.
And it is
Almanac?
saying that we would get hit with some nasty winter weather this year.
But is it like 20 inches?
I don't know.
Because it'll probably just be 7.
10 feet.
It'll probably be 7 inches.
10 feet. I'll have to dig a tunnel to my house.
I've always wanted to dig a snow tunnel. You know?
I've lived in Pennsylvania. It's really not that fun if you need to get somewhere.
Okay. I don't have that dream anymore.
Are you going sledding?
I
Are you
don't
gonna
know.
go sledding? If
Do you have a sled?
Maybe.
If it really
Do you have one?
If it really snows.
No. But I'm sure I could go find one somewhere. Knock over some small child and take it.
I went sledding last year on a piece of cardboard. It works. It's not
Cherokee Park
the
is
most
a great
fun.
place to go sledding.
That's what I hear.
Oh,
I hear
yeah,
it
I've heard
is.
that.
Except for when you have to walk back up the hill.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's the worst. That's what
That's not good. Snee. Yeah.
Sneeze.
I'm just on a roll right now. Skis.
Skis?
Ski lodges have,
Sleds for your
have
feet?
ski lifts
The thing you
that take
ski
you back
lift.
up a hill.
Ski lift.
That's what he's going for.
Like Funtown Mountain, Guntown Mountain, which
Yeah.
is shut down because
right. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
You know.
dude got into some
Sometimes-
trouble.
He got
Sometimes
a
you
little
got into some
crazy.
trouble?
Sometimes.
Got a little crazy. It's very sad. I was excited that it was going to reopen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. It's not
And
open.
Are,
now.
are the why Louisville stores closed as well?
They are
They're-
completely
yep,
closed.
they're closed.
They have for rents or for lease signs in
Yeah.
them. Both of them.
All of,
So if you need
all
a shirt,
both of them.
if you need a shirt that says Kentucky and has a big fish on it, good
Can't
luck.
get it anymore.
Good
Better go to
luck,
Goodwill.
my friend.
They had some really good bumper stickers as well.
Did they?
I
I'm
have a
not
couple of
joking.
shirts from there. They had some. It sucks. I liked what the store
They had
was.
inflatable
A lot
mustaches.
of times, like we have a friend from Wichita who came in. He's like, "Take me to a place where I can get like a cool Kentucky shirt."
That was the place.
True.
You can't get them anywhere else.
Automatic.
True.
Got it. Done. Let's go.
All the Kentucky knickknacks.
Hey guys, let's lease out those spaces and open 2 stores called Because Louisville.
What, Louisville?
Yeah. That's,
And you have to say it like that.
Because.
Louisville.
is there a way to write that out to where
Where you have to read it like that?
I guess you could, or you could just do it.
BE apostrophe CUZ.
C-U-Z. And then a comma.
Because.
Do you think like a
Because
do you think
Louisville.
an exclamation point would do it? Because
So like an exclamation point and then
Then
Louisville.
Louisville.
Yeah.
right.
I think so.
Not
Yeah.
like because Louisville.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Punctuation would have to come before Louisville.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's like-
honestly.
I think so. I think you're right. on this
I think
one.
that's a solid business plan. I think we just
I mean, it's for lease.
we
and
just
it's
cracked it.
painted. The sign's still there, so we could
Yeah.
just put because
Yes.
over the Y.
That's true.
That's right. I'll go home and get some poster board and make up some signs.
I think I have some paint left over from building those Ray staffs, so we could just spray paint, stencil it on.
I think I have some glitter glue.
Okay.
Yes,
So-
that's what we
Yeah.
need.
Yeah. We
I
can have
think-
that.
I think we're
We
on
can
something
make
here.
some
Yeah.
puff paint shirts and sell them.
And then like after like the 10th wash, they are all cracked and like falling apart.
Half the letters are gone.
Or maybe that's the 10th year. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I know I had a
Oh
puff
my-
paint shirt from when I was a kid, and I wore it for a long time.
I have a
and
puff paint shirt story.
Let's
Oh,
hear
I'm
that.
ready. I'm ready for that.
Said
So-
no one ever.
when Nick and I first started working at Amazon, you could take home old cardboard boxes, like if you from like our loads that came in. So if you had to like move or pack anything, you could take home boxes and not have to get any. Well, we had extra, so we posted a thing on Craigslist saying, "Hey, if you need boxes, we have moving boxes, $20, we'll bring them to you." And these guys answered the ad, and we went to go take it to them. And it was these huge, like, diesel dudes, and they were wearing like, it's not wife beaters. It's one of the ones with like the thick straps, but the bottom portion's like a wife beater. So it's like this weird muscle shirt.
Oh, weird.
Huh.
But they had made shirts with puffy paint that said kryptonite on it with a K. Like around the time that like I got that kryptonite song came out, like
Yeah.
that's what it said on their shirt
awesome.
when we took them the boxes.
That's
And I tried
awesome.
so hard not to laugh. They were really nice
Sure.
nice guys.
Yeah.
Nice apartment.
Well,
Yeah.
I think typically,
But they had puffy paint kryptonite t-shirts. Maybe that's why I don't like Superman.
That's it.
yeah, I think typically
we solved it.
We
anyone
solved
who
it.
uses puff paint is a nice person.
That's
You
a
know?
good, yeah, it's a good test.
I just remember when I was like
good
8
test.
years old, I used to make buy the iron-on transfers for shirts that you could get at like Walmart and
Yeah.
the puffy paint and make my mom t-shirts.
Oh yeah.
Poor,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Mom.
Nice.
Well, what else, guys?
Is there anything else after puffy paint?
I don't know
What
that
else?
I
there's
don't
anything
know.
else you can do after that.
Let's see,
really.
we're at 55 minutes. We need to cover another solid 5 minutes.
Sure.
yeah.
I'm not
we do.
leaving unless we hit the hour mark.
We should just sit
not
I
here
going
applaud your
silently.
dedication.
Oh,
But I will say I'm eating pizza tonight.
That
Okay.
sounds tasty.
Okay.
that does sound good.
Okay. Are you
Gonna-
ordering
did
it?
you
Are you
order
making
some?
it?
Did
Gonna
you
order it.
just decide that?
No.
Oh,
Where-
okay.
Where are you
knew.
ordering it
You
from?
knew.
Domino's probably.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the most disapproving.
We have an anti-dominite here
when
in the
we
building.
when
No,
we have our
no,
because
no.
Louisville
No,
opening
no.
celebration, it will not be catered by Domino's.
So
have you ever had a... Sorry,
I
go
don't
ahead.
have issues with Domino's pizza. I think my thing is that there are
They're a good
delicious
pizza, yeah.
local pizza places that also deliver to your home.
Do they really?
Wix does.
Oh, will Wix deliver all the way to Old Louisville?
Oh no.
I don't think they will.
Tunerville.
Tunerville,
Tunerville pizza.
I've actually tried their pizza one time, but it was we were planting trees and stuff in the neighborhood because we're really good people.
And it makes you extra good when you say
Right.
that.
Yeah,
Right.
But the guy Herb, our neighbor, he's like 80 something.
He sounds awesome.
Yeah, he's like the chairman of something, neighborhood something.
Right.
And he was like, "We're planting trees. You guys want to come?" And we're like, "Yeah." And we planted these trees, and then they ordered pizzas because like a couple hundred people showed up. It was wild. It was an old
Wild tree planting.
It was a lot of people. I was really surprised. But that being said, 3 different pizza places showed up with pizza in Tunerville, or not Tunerville, but it's Louisville Pizza Company.
Oh, okay. But it's the same
that's an
place,
old
right?
Louis.
As Tunerville Deli. It's like the
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
same people. The dude that runs the Tunerville Deli will deliver that pizza to your doorstep.
That's amazing.
That's impressive.
Yeah, we
Dude.
should. I really should get some of that.
Impellizzeri's is delicious
Yeah.
pizza, and their breadsticks are probably the most unhealthy, delicious thing you'll ever get.
Yeah.
And if
I
you
like
get it to go, it has so much butter on it that they wrap it in aluminum foil.
Yeah.
Then they wrap it in plastic wrap. Then they put it inside a plastic bag before they put it inside the paper bag.
To make sure it doesn't
Good.
get all over someone's car or something.
That's how
That's
deliciously
fantastic. That's great.
delicious.
I was
it
going to
is.
say, typically here we're located. What part of town is this? Like edge of
what part town
Clifton.
is-
It's like on the corner of Original Highlands, Phoenix Hill, and
Yeah.
Clifton. You're right in the center.
Yeah, trifecta.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you're close to. I like how we just went into it.
Yeah.
Like a hype sound.
This is
or
not
something.
the musical episode, guys.
Yeah, sometimes the editor, the video editor here in the building, Mr. Matt Niehoff, will walk back here while we're working. He's like, "We didn't have any clients in today." He's like, "You guys want to order some Wix?" And we're like, "Yeah."
Wix
Yeah.
is
He's like,
delicious.
I didn't realize
He's like,
Wix delivered.
they'll
Yeah,
deliver here,
I
yeah.
figured that out maybe about a month ago, and it was a
That's-
great revelation.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I'm gonna order a chicken bacon ranch pizza. Does anyone not want that?"
That
Does
sounds
anyone
so
not
good.
want that?
It's unreal. It kills
It's-
people.
Yeah,
Man,
it's so good
I
though.
need to
It's
not
so
go
good.
and get pizza tonight.
Well,
so why are we doing this?
Basically,
I know,
what we
I'm like,
did
I
was
really want
what are
pizza.
we doing?
This is
between
not
like
part of my meal
three
plan.
of us, we all ordered salads for our entree and a chicken bacon ranch pizza, like a large for
Yeah.
like eating whatever room we had left in our.
Their pasta's really good too.
Oh, is it really?
Is this? I think this is advertisement
just-
for
yeah,
Wix
exactly.
Pizza. You're welcome, Wix.
You are welcome.
Oh, we still have another 40 seconds or so.
Fuck it. Let's go into
what
song.
Wix.
This land is your land. This is
God.
my land. From Wix to the Oreos. Don't talk about Domino's or freaking Pizza Hut because it's not local. This pizza tastes like turds.
Because Louisville.
Yeah.
And
It's really.
we hit an hour, guys. We hit an hour. We did it. Anyway, when we were at the D&N Christmas party, I could have we talked about this.
You could have. No, I like the tones we sang. I think that was
We
good.
were filling minutes or seconds, actually.
My money says this is the highest episode we've had in a long time. That's what
We,
my
I
money
think so.
says on this.
When we talked I was talking to Mr. Stephen Barnes.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
And he was like, dude, I just wish I could do a podcast like you guys do, where you just talk about whatever you
He
want.
said that to me before.
This is just the epitome. This episode is the epitome of the
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Absolutely.
My last
nature.
episode was like that on Girl Gone Geek too, and I love it. He's like, you can talk about so many different things because their podcast is geared solely towards comic
comic
books, which
books, right.
it's an awesome podcast if you like
Oh, yeah.
comic books.
Yeah.
I've had the pleasure of being on it once,
It's a great one.
and it's a good one. But yeah, I like the flexibility of let's pick up the microphone and talk about this today.
Yeah.
I
See
feel
what's
like
going
we
on.
might have ruined your podcast when we were on it last time, but
No, you made it amazing, and it's because we talked about pop punk songs.
Oh, right.
But it's-
Yeah, yeah.
And then we
first,
watched
like,
pop punk videos afterwards.
Yeah, we did.
the
we
first
hung out
like
for a while.
15 minutes of that podcast was just like talking about how we just don't much like how Dairy Queen turns their blizzards
Blizzards
upside
upside
Oh,
down.
I forgot about that.
I just
Yeah.
want to I'm like, listen, dude, I'm going to order a Blizzard, okay? I'm going to do it. I'll sign something to where you don't have to flip it up. I don't know what to do. It's the problem. The problem is I don't know how. Do you just like?
Oh, it's the
Or
social
is it like a grin, or
interaction
is
that,
like
that bothers
because
you.
one guy came up to me and he flips it upside down and then he hands it to me, and when I reach for it, he pulls it away.
What?
He pulls it away
Why?
from me, and then
Do you
I'm
want to
like,
do it again?
You're like,
Can
you're
I
making
ha-
my anxiety level
Could
really
I
high.
have it? Could I have my Blizzard? And then he hands it to me again upside down, and then he pulls it away. And I was like,
Now you're just toying
I'm
with my
like, so
emotions.
I'm like digging deep into my memory, like, or to my of
You
not
should
my
just-
memory, but just like I'm digging deep into my social construct of what I should say, and I say, has that ever like gone awry and fallen out of the cup? He's like, yeah.
It happens.
One time
I
it
can
was
attest to that.
One time it was a really hot day and it was like kind of melty and it just
I've gotten it on the side of somebody's car before when I was in high school and worked at Dairy Queen. Yeah,
Nice.
it's happened.
Wow.
Or you don't, somebody, like, so the Blizzard machine is just like the old time shake machines, the way it mixes. So if you have hard candy in there, it can easily nick a hole in the side of the cup. So you have to double cup it. But if you're not paying attention when somebody hands you that, and then you
Yeah.
go to try to turn it upside down, the inside cup just falls right out. And you're like, let me remake that for
And
you.
they're like, that counts. It's free.
so
That counts.
essentially you're just tossing a perfectly good Blizzard.
You're just
Yes.
throwing it on the
Yeah.
ground.
all haphazardly all over the ground.
Oh god, a Blizzard sounds so good right now.
So you're not going to think that when you walk
Let's
outside
go
in the
get-
cold.
Yeah,
let's
true.
finish this episode all by stating our favorite Blizzards, and I'll start.
God, I'm gonna get bad marks for this.
My favorite Blizzard
So hard.
is the Cappuccino Heath Bar Blizzard. It's a Heath Bar Blizzard with the whatever they use in the moo latte mixed in.
Right. It's like a
And
mocha
it's-
flavoring.
It's fantastic. Joy, wonder, all of those things are involved in the making. And I'm not even going to say the Butterfinger Blizzard's the best because I was 10 when I thought that. And I was like
And
14.
you've grown up. You've matured
When I was
into
14,
an espresso blizzard.
my mom was like, you should really try a Heath Bar Blizzard, young man. And you know what I said? I said, Mom, you're nuts. You're berserk. I said, that sounds like it's got like
Oh, God.
peanuts and almonds in it. She says, no. It's just like this fun caramel.
It's so
caramel.
I think you're making this story up as it goes. As you
I'm
go
making
on.
up the story, but essentially that happened.
Essentially, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, my mom always got Heath Bar. I always got Butterfinger, and my sister always got Oreo. My dad always got a milkshake because he just gets milkshakes. And you know what? A good milkshake every now and then is fantastic. You ever had the Hardee's milkshakes?
Wait. Are we still talking about ice cream?
Do we have
You ever
to?
had the Hardee's milkshakes?
No.
Well, they had good ones for a while.
When they were still a chicken place, or
God.
once they became a burger place?
I'm not
I
interested.
forgot they were a chicken
I
place.
never knew that.
It's been a
I
long
forgot
time.
about that.
I don't know why I know.
No, I mean
Hardee's
that's a
history.
Good.
I will
pull.
say their best sandwich is a chicken sandwich, though.
Is it?
It's the Nicole. What's your favorite Blizzard? Would you say?
So if we're talking seasonally, I like the pumpkin pie blizzard. I look
Ooh,
forward
okay.
to it
Okay.
every year.
Okay.
But if you're talking about something that's available year round,
Yeah.
I'd probably have to go with cookie dough.
Really?
Okay.
I've never, I might have
I'm a
had the
cookie dough fan.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What about you, William?
I thought he was going to ask me what my favorite chicken sandwich was. When he was talking. And I was like, actually, have you been to Royals yet?
I haven't. How is it?
Oh my God, it's so good.
I've heard good
It is
things.
the best chicken that I have ate.
What?
It's so good that I'm going to sing about it.
Royals Chicken Place. It's hot and wonderful and on Market Street.
We could eat Royals.
Royals.
Who owns that place?
The same guys who own Feast Barbecue.
Right, that's right. Feast. I've yet to be to
that place is great.
I've yet to go there.
Oh my
either.
God.
Yep.
Delicious.
Go to Feast.
Like so, Royals
Go to
does
Feast.
it like chicken sandwiches? all
Yeah,
kinds
so
of chicken?
it is fried chicken. You can get it plain, and it's delicious plain. Or if you want to get it hot, they have different levels of heat.
Oh, always.
It can get it spicy.
Like the best thing Wendy's ever did was introduce the spicy chicken sandwich.
Well,
Oh,
their
yeah.
shit gets hot, so be prepared. Not Wendy's,
Okay.
but Royals. But they have chicken sandwiches, chicken tenders. Like you can get a quarter of a chicken, a half of a chicken, light or dark meat. Their potato wedges are delicious. Oh my God, I hate ranch, but their ranch is amazing.
okay.
They make it in house.
so
Mic drop.
Guess I'm
Best
gonna go.
friend.
Guess I'm gonna go there.
You should.
I'm gonna have to eat like soon. I'm really
I know, I'm
hungry
really
now.
hungry right now.
I'm really
That's
hungry.
probably why I'm just talking about food. Anyways, what's your favorite Blizzard?
I'm really mad that this question came up because my favorite Blizzard is the only Blizzard that's written in like a logo, but is not on the specials menu. I know this
Okay.
because I got a Blizzard about 2 months ago, and it was great. And you know how? So like they've
I've never
got
met a Blizzard I didn't like.
exactly, but they've got the boring list,
Right.
Where it's like banana, like things that are not
Yeah.
name brands. And then they've got like the fun list, which is like Reese's and Heath Bar and all this stuff. There's one name that is on the boring list that is a name brand because it's so standard, and that is Oreo Blizzard.
Basic.
And that is my favorite.
You're so basic.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. The most boring Blizzard is the Oreo Blizzard,
Yeah.
and that's my favorite.
But you know what? It's a really good Blizzard.
It's a good go-to.
It's really
Like,
good.
okay, think about the Oreo Blizzard compared to the Oreo McFlurry.
I don't know the difference very
Bli-
well.
Blizzard's
my
better.
God.
I mean, I know the Blizzard's
The
better.
Blizzard is far superior.
And you know what's really good is if you get them to put some pumps of chocolate into it, so it makes it like chocolate ice cream
Oh, whoa.
with the
Oh,
Oreo.
wow.
Watch out.
Or do a cappuccino Oreo Blizzard. Try that out.
Oh,
Watch
next
out.
level.
Okay.
Dude,
That's
that
next
might
level.
slap you right in
Yeah.
the kisser.
Kapow! Bam.
We went 8
might.
minutes more.
Just
Talking
all
about
food.
Blizzards
Just
and
all
chicken.
just
Yeah.
chicken food.
This is the food
pizza.
episode.
I'm
Yes.
not kidding. I've been talking about going to Royals for some time now.
Dude,
So
it's delicious.
we're not that far from Market Street here, so I should just go for.
You could go there for
Now,
lunch
is
within
it-
a couple minutes.
Yeah, is it like a walk up to a counter order kind of place or a sit down?
Yeah, so it does the same method as they do at Feast, where you walk up to a counter and order, and then they give you a number, and you go to your table, and then they bring your food to you.
Oh, the
And it's pretty
Fazoli
quick.
style.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, they have milkshakes there too that are supposed to be delicious. I haven't
that,
tried one yet.
You know that Chick-fil-A has started doing the here's your thing, go to your seat, and we'll bring you your food thing.
Oh, yeah?
And you sit down and like 8 seconds
later they bring it to you like this is
funny.
kind
You
of
get your
pointless.
food.
They're like, we're gonna pretend we're making this
Yeah.
after you ordered it.
I mean, I get it. They're trying to, church it up or whatever,
Right.
but
I thought, sorry.
Well, when I say church it up, I mean like Joe Dirt style church
Right,
it up, like
right.
Dierte.
Don't church it up, boy.
Not like
And you can
dirt.
get all the condiments that you want. They don't charge you extra for more barbecue sauce,
Ooh.
which I always like.
Let's go.
All right.
Right now.
All right, let's go.
Are we going to Royals? Are we going to
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A?
Both.
Yes, the
Let's go
answer
to
is yes.
Royals. It's only
Dairy Queen?
We're gonna go through.
what
And
time they
pizza.
close?
I
Well,
don't
what
know.
time the Royals closes?
I think 10 o'clock.
Watch out.
Oh, wow. If any of you guys are listening and you don't live in Louisville, sorry, but
If any of you guys are listening, meet us over there, and we'll see you there.
we'll see you there.
You're
on
going to be
Tuesday.
about
They'll
a week
tell
or
you-
two late.
They'll tell you that.
Tell
we're
them
late.
Joe sent you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
That's enough.
we gotta bring this in for a landing. This is
That's enough.
insane. Nicole, thank you so much for being here and
But
being
honestly-
on this,
You're welcome.
being on this ridiculous episode. With
Honestly, I will say, like, the Chinese market is wild. And
Way to bring it full circle.
just like,
right?
I mean, just
Like,
imagine.
are you talking about like an Oriental market, or are you talking about
Yeah,
the
just
Chinese
Chinese
mo-
markets
in
Just
general? They
selling
are crazy,
things.
but they're awesome.
I'm talking
That's
about,
crazy.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I'm not going to say
Yeah,
anything.
no,
This could get weird. This could get rude. Just because I don't know what's politically correct to say and
Let's
what's
just-
not.
I just think you
China.
should-
Just
Chinese
you're fine.
waitresses.
Have you guys seen the video of Donald Trump saying China like for 5 minutes?
Yes.
I love that so much.
It's good. All right.
I love that. All right,
All right. See you guys.
China.
Later.
Oh yeah. Let's listen to Girl Gone Geek said they know.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Thank you for listening. DNN. NN. 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 NN.